Well, we have another session of Creative Concepts coming to you from the North Texas District Resource Center. And with me today is Pastor Roger Lewis. He's senior pastor at Life Church in North Richland Hills in the Fort Worth area. Delighted to have you here again, Roger.
Thank you, Pastor Schober.
I enjoyed the last two sessions we had, and this one has to do with world missions. And I'm telling you, this man has a missions heart. I have served at one time as pastor in Austin, and we were neighboring pastors, and I admired so much what Central Assembly did at that time in missions. You had the entire congregation, and I thought you do so well. You have 5 things you want to share with us. I saw your notes, looked over your shoulder, so why don't you just give us those 5 ideas, because we got a lot of guys out there that will benefit by it.
Thank you, Pastor Schober. Well, pastors, there's one thing you've got to do is inspire faith in your people, and I think to do that you need to make it safe for your people. We often use the word pledge, and people are only going to pledge what they know they can do. Teach them the faith promise concept, that without faith it's impossible to please God, and we need to inspire faith in them to do something bigger than they are. The second thing is to raise the level of faith. That starts with you, Pastor. You need to raise your level of faith in what God can do through you and through your church, and you need to raise your level of faith in your people. They can give more than they're giving right now, and you can inspire them to do that. The third thing is to teach the principle of sacrifice. Don't teach people to just do what they're comfortable with, but teach them sacrifice, that they can always stretch and give until it changes something in their life and experience the blessing of God in that. And then number 4, Pastor, you need to lead the way. If you don't have the heart for missions and the desire to do this, and you set the example with your people with a sacrificial commitment that demonstrates faith, God's going to have to help you with it, then your people will never follow you in that. But when you lead, they will follow. I know by experience that it happens. And then 5th, you need to have a missions convention. You need to give your people an opportunity to be inspired and challenged to reach the world with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And if you'll do those 5 things, I think you can at least double what you're doing right now, and then every year you can see increase in what you're doing to reach the world.
Wow, those are good ideas. They're excellent ideas. I particularly resonated with number 4, because I think if a guy is not leading by example, if he's just talking and he's not walking, people are going to walk with him.
That's so true.
And I've noticed that you did that, I did that when I was a pastor, where I realized that it's going to cost me, but I'm the guy that gets the blessing. And then when I'm out there, others are walking with me, and I can talk from personal experience. And personal experience is the best.
Right.
It's the best.
That's right. Of course, it's easy for me to say. I've had a missions passion my whole life. I remember even as a child giving missions money. I got a quarter a week, and I'd tithe 3 cents and put 2 cents in missions. And, you know, it's just something that's inbred within me. So it's not hard to do.
Right.
For the one that's never done it, I understand there needs to be a challenge there.
Well, it's still the Great Commission, and it never has
Absolutely.
changed, and we still need to be doing it. And I'm delighted to know that you've been able to share this. By the way, Roger has some good ideas that he can share with you. He's put on paper. He could email it to you if you want to talk with him by phone or by email and have him send you some thoughts. You'll be glad to do that, I know.
Absolutely.
That's all about what this is. We're an exchange of creative concepts. Glad to share it with you. Trust that you're having a great day, and we'll have a great weekend. And thank you for watching. God bless.